everybody, and welcome back to Rocket Shop Live at Main Street Landing. My name is Mariah Riggs, and I'm the director here at the Main Street Landing Performing Arts Center. We are proud to be back with Patrick Ross and Hot Flannel. So yay, let's give them a big round of applause. Woo! I'm as excited to listen to them as I'm sure you are, so guys, start playing. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mariah. And thank you to Vermont Council of the Arts and the RETN, Big Heavy World, Main Street Landing, Moreau Theatrical Services. We are Hot Flannel. We're going to start with a fiddle tune dedicated to those hard-working men and women out there in the sugar bush right now, tapping maple trees, called Ice on the Pond. I was actually out working sugar bush this morning, so I was wearing this clothes, you know, because sometimes all the snow with snowshoes, you trip over some branches you can't see, you get wet. Wearing wool actually helps keep you warm. So I figured, what the heck, I'd just keep my clothes on. We're called Hot Flannel anyway. This next song is called Opus Number 1. It features Matt Schrag.
that should north off of me. We're all the same in the end. I got a $2 bill in my pocket. I got 2 quarters and a Canadian dime. But that's more than enough to buy another shot of tequila with salt and lime. Well, take me back down that old railroad track, down where the steam engine stills. There's some hobos down there, they got plenty to share, so I'll drink until I get my fill. I got a $2 bill in my pocket. I got 2 quarters and a Canadian dime. But that's more than enough to buy another shot of tequila with salt and lime. I used to have a job that I didn't like much. Had a hot rod pickup that no one would touch. I used to have a wife, but she left me one day. Now I'm drinking my troubles away. I got a $2 bill in my pocket. I got 2 quarters and a Canadian dime. But that's more than enough to buy another shot of tequila with salt and lime.
This one features the guitar player, Mr. Doug Perkins, playing the '69 Martin Flat Top. It's called 3 Little Jigs, one that he wrote. 3 little jigs that he wrote. trailer. Here's one I wrote called Holding On to Fire. Ooh. We'll give a second for we tune for your listening pleasure, so. And that that doesn't help.
I'm here for the people.
It's funny going from a green room up to the stage where there are a lot of hot lights above us right now, and believe it's actually they give off heat. So even that transition from one room to the next with wooden instruments, it can affect the expansion and contraction of the wood. So, all right. Time in the middle of the mountains, holding hands with fire. Looking back and looking hard, ain't nothing's gonna stop me now. I raise my hands to the sky above, and I know I'll be there soon. Time on earth like a hurricane high, time on earth like a raining sky, time on earth like a mountain climb, time on earth, here I am. 25 years with my eyes wide shut, and that's just fine with me. Let me go, I'll pay you back with a bottle of amazing grace. Going home to see my friends, and nothing's gonna hold me down. Time on earth like a hurricane high, time on earth like a raining sky, time on earth like a mountain climb, time on earth, here I am. Time in the middle of the mountains, holding hands with fire. Looking back, looking hard, and nothing's gonna stop me now. I raise my hands to the sky above, and I know I'll be there soon. Time on earth like a hurricane high, time on earth like a raining sky, time on earth like a mountain climb, time on earth, here I am. Time on earth like a hurricane high, time on earth like a raining sky, time on earth like a mountain climb, time on earth, here I am. Hey, I'm gonna do a little solo now. So, decided that we would try something a little different for you guys. I'm gonna try something new, so we'll see what happens here. That's why I wore my suspenders and keep this thing right here.
You're looking better every second.
Thanks. So, I injured myself one time, and I couldn't practice my fiddle. And so I came across this at a yard sale in Topsom, and had to buy a new battery for it, which was only $40. The whole thing was $20 at the yard sale. I said, what the heck? And s'il y en a ici qui parlent français, je pense qu'il y en a ici qui parlent français. Je vais vous expliquer ce que j'ai jamais fait ça dans ma vie, mais on va voir qu'est-ce qui va arriver. So I'll count in. Okay, I'll count it in. If you could come in with the melody when I count it in. One, two, three, four. To occupy the state of mind, to find a reason watching gravity unwind. In the mind's eye, I wonder why it makes me cry to watch a man stand in the window watching life go by. Gonna grab him by the balls, cover all the walls. Gonna look him in the eye and gonna look him in the eyes too. If it's a ringer, let it ring true. If it's a ringer, let it ring true. If it's a ringer, let it ring true. How are we doing on time? How many more minutes? I don't have my smart, stupid phone on me. Anybody got the time? We got 15 minutes. Great. Like to get a guest up here. His name is Hunter Pay. He's an honorary member of Hot Flannel, and he's a neighbor of mine in Newbury, Vermont.
All right. Well, clearly I'm up here with some of Vermont's finest.
Thanks.
Good.
Want to introduce yourself? We get some time.
Well, my name's Hunter Pay, Vermont singer-songwriter who's been living in Portland, Oregon for a bit, and just moved back. So it's good to be back. It's a song called Vermont Leaves.
Let her rip. Remember your boundary on that.
You got it. Well, swimming in a sea of thought, you are the waves that kept me there. But I found a pearl among the rocks and never went back up for it. Never in a million years could I have dreamt this dream I've caught. And it calmed the waves of the storm that you and I brought. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. Now I'm here and you are there, our country lies in between. We are a country more at war with itself than I have ever seen. We are made of love, made of love, made of love, made of love, so strong. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. Now Vermont leaves are falling and the road is calling me. Vermont winters come like a hand on the drum, like a storm on the run, and like the day that is done, I am gone. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. God knows how strong we'd be if we got along. God knows how strong we'd be.
My wife and I moved to Newbury, Vermont about just over a year ago. And, we were living up in northern New Hampshire, right on the Connecticut River, New Hampshire and Vermont. I grew up in Canaan, Vermont, right, sort of a crossroads, if you will, from southern Quebec and Vermont, and up in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, some of them still talk like this. You get 30 rats to go get stuck up in the mud, You jump over the river in Vermont, they kind of talk like this, Vermont, Montgomery and whatnot. Go jock near about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then just over the border, they talk a little bit like this. You get the ham and egg for the breakfast. Get big and strong, go cut the wood, So it's an interesting crossroads, if you will, for music. And I'm a 5th generation fiddle player and grew up learning by ear. And we're going to play one more for you. And we're really thankful to be here. Again, thank you to Jim Lockridge at Big Heavy World. Thank you to Mariah Riggs, Main Street Landing. Thank you to RETN and the assistance that we had with setting up the mics. You guys saw all that. You did a great job. And Moreau Theatrical Services, the Vermont Council of the Arts, and the National Endowment for the Arts. So we're Hot Flannel. We're going to play one more. I'm going to dedicate this one to an ex-girlfriend of mine. It's called The Flop-Eared Mule.